Hello there, guys. How are you? Greetings from Portugal, and as promised to my subscribers, and the last video that I made on the live stream reactions that I put on the 7th on the web. Today is my recap and my opinion. I hope I will be fast on that. To break the rules and on not having long videos. I'll make my recap, my opinion on that keynote. First of all, I was not impressed at all. Okay, it was a long keynote. Lots of things, too many times spent on talking about games, Super Mario, Pokemons. There was, of course, one thing that was interesting, the education. That is important, but in fact that's not enough for Apple. They have too much money and they can invest a lot on education. But let's go ahead right to the business. Let's start with the watch. Okay, let's start with this one, the watch. First of all, and I told last year, I didn't I didn't found any use for that first generation watch because it had to be coupled or paired with an iPhone, okay, for you to have your notifications, messages and everything. You know what I'm talking about, to receive phone calls. So it was a device that you can have a little walk, run a little bit, and everything. So I didn't found any use to that. And to this day, I even with the presentation that they made about this second generation dual core chip, okay, faster, more battery, water resistant, and GPS, okay, that are the and more is more bright for you to see outside. So that are the main features. And they launch also a ceramic one, very expensive, and they ditched the gold one. Okay, looking at that, my opinion, it's the same as last year. Don't use a watch, even an analog one, don't use it. Didn't find the need to use that Apple Watch last year, and seeing what I see now, I will not find any Pokemons with that also. Sorry for the irony. It's not for the guys that like the game. I played it once and I found one here in my house, and I didn't play that anymore. I found it amusing because they presented that on a keynote. So guys, and regarding the water resistance, about 50 meters, I don't believe any professional diver will use that watch to dive up to 50 meters. I believe a pool diver will use that. Irony again. So guys, disappointing, and didn't well, I don't know, anything. Don't find anything new that make my eyes shine and give them my hard-earned money to that huge company. Now let's go ahead right through what everyone was expecting, and that was the phone. iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus. Let's go ahead and talk about the design. Let me take out this cover. You will need it on one of them, okay? But let's talk about design. This is the black one, space gray, as they told. Looking at this, looking at the new one, let's first talk about design. This line, okay, these antenna bands, they are no longer here. You have it here on the peripheral sides, okay, on the borders. That is a design change that they made. The camera is on the 7 is more, you know, it's bigger, and this is one of the features that I don't like. You have this, you know, I don't know how you say in English, protruding camera. I don't like this. I didn't like on the 6, on the 7 it's more, you know, and I don't like that. On the 7S Plus you have the 2 cameras, but I will go to that issue in a little bit. So design wise, you have the 2 colors also. So the jet black, is that what the term is? Okay, it's very nice. The jet black and the matte black, if you can say that. Let's go ahead and talk about the jet black. Okay, it's very nice. Of course you have a finger magnet on that, but there is a disclaimer, you have to read it. Okay, it is very prone to scratches. Okay, so that phone will be the most sell phone from Apple, you know, that color, and they say on that disclaimer you have to use a case because it is prone to scratches. So you have to use a case. You don't see the color, and yeah, and the main issue is that if they know already it will be the best seller, and the storage they don't have 32 gigs, only 128 and 256. Nice strategy, Apple, and you have to use your case to keep your iPhone, you know, free from scratches. So go ahead and buy the matte one, because you use a case also, and if you don't use it you don't have any scratches if you don't let it fall. So guys, I think design wise, of course you will miss something here, but I will talk in hardware, and that's the thing that we are going to talk right now. So hardware wise, you have a phone that is faster. Of course, every year is faster. Every year is the best iPhone they make. So it has to be faster, okay? Same design, but faster. And in fact, according to the Geekbench, it's faster than the iPad. The numbers are higher than the iPad Pro. So it has the Fusion drive, 4 cores. I believe there is an analogy there between, if we think about the Fusion drive, of course there is something, it's only an analogy to compare. So there is a physical drive and also a solid state drive in that Fusion drive. Now we are talking about the processor, the chip. These 4 cores, it will be used according to the software. So it will be a decision according to the software if they take advantage of the 2 or 4 cores. I believe that's what they said, but if I'm wrong, put on the comments and I'll correct that. So 4 cores. More things about hardware. The camera on the 7, the old technology from the 6S Plus, they put it now on the 7. Okay, so the optical image stabilization. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. We were expecting that. Okay, so nothing major about that. Regarding the camera on the 7 Plus, they have that 2 cameras. Okay, when I looked at that dummies over there, everyone was talking about the black and white, the color, if it was 3D or not, and it is amazing what they have done, because they have the same camera that we have on the 7, and they have a telephoto camera. That's not a telephoto camera, guys. You can only zoom one time, and the other, so 1x zoom, optical zoom, and the other are digital zoom. Guys, that is playing with the consumer, okay? That's that that's covering the eyes of the consumer with all that marketing. I'm sorry, I am an Apple user, okay? You know me, the subscribers from a long time, but nowadays when I look at these keynotes, it's copy paste. Everything is wonderful, magical. It does lots and lots of things, but in fact, when you look, you see, okay, two cameras, 1x optical zoom. You can use it only on portrait. What I believe is it's true, only on portrait. And if you want to zoom more, it's like you do that now, okay? You pinch and zoom, okay? And you have an awesome image. I don't deny it, it will take good pictures. Another thing, this is respecting the both models. The front-facing camera, again, HD camera. I believe they could improve this, but we'll have to wait as always, okay? On the next one, the Plus will have a full HD front-facing camera, okay? FaceTime camera, okay? Because, we don't have that technology now. We can't put a full HD camera. We have to wait to next year. So sorry about I'm being sarcastic and ironic about this, but it is in fact a rant. Now let's go to the major issue. So I was talking about design, and design-wise, you will lose something here, very important. Your headphone jack. Okay, so going back to hardware, you are losing your analog connection to your headphones. Okay, they need space, and they have the courage to do it. So they get rid of our beloved headphone jack. Well, let's go backward. Let's go back to the past. They took us the CD. Okay, now I'm used to not having a CD, but one issue. They remove, like I have here a MacBook Pro, 15-inch. It's a Pro device, professional device, correct? And Ethernet is used on a regular basis. It's more secure. You have the contract speed with your operator, and I like Ethernet, but they ditched it. They took it away from this device, and if you want it, you have to buy a dongle of $40. It's like the MacBook. You have one connection, or I suppose one or two connections, okay, and then you have to buy the dongles. So they like to be minimalist. They take features that you had. You have to buy at huge prices, and then you have to buy dongles. Doesn't make any sense. So let's go to the topic now. They will put on your box an adapter again. Okay, at least we don't have to buy an adapter, but they will put an adapter there, okay, for you to have to use your beloved headphones, because the ear pods that they will put with lightning, the quality, okay, the quality, and they promote also the Beats. Yeah, we know the Beats, okay, they are very expensive and don't deliver. And they also said there are many manufacturers that are already with the lightning. Yes, it's true, and perhaps the sound will be better, but how about cars? We have the auxiliary there, okay. How about charging and listening to your music at the same time in your car with a 7? How are you going to do? Okay, it's everything wireless. Are we already prepared to that? No, we are not. Okay, so we still need that I'll give you the example of listening the music to your car, in your car. Not everyone has the ability to have a car with Bluetooth streaming, okay? They have stereos with auxiliary input, and okay, how will you do that? How will you charge? And it's you know, but they have the courage to do it, okay? And sorry, I will say something that perhaps will not be very well received in the community, and we are stupid enough to buy it. But okay, this is in fact a rant. Okay, this is in fact a rant. Okay, so they took us our headphones very well. There is one more feature. You can go to the rain with this. Okay, it is waterproof and dust resistant. Beware with the jet black one, because of the dust. When you clean it, full of scratches. Okay. Now let's talk about this is my thoughts on the iPhone 7. I will not buy it. I'll wait, in fact, for the 10 anniversary one. I like Apple, okay? Don't get me wrong. I like Apple. I like how they, the quality of the products. What I don't like in Apple, it's that their greedy part, And you have noticed, if you have seen the keynote, the people that were clapping were people from Apple. When Tim Cook asked for people to stand up and make an ovation, you saw the image. Everyone was sitting, but there were some of the media that needs, they are yes men, they need to be there, and the guys from Apple. So I don't think, and what I've seen in the internet, I'm not getting any support on this, okay? I don't need the support from the other guys, but I like to listen to them. They are independent, and they are Apple fans or enthusiasts, and they are telling also, I will not upgrade, okay? This sucks. This is not a product that corresponds to a brand that we love, okay? So, to finish and to wrap the video, how about the AirPods? What do you think about that? I will tell you what I think. I think Jonathan and I've looked at the AirPods, cut the wires, okay, and put on the ears, and he said, okay, I love that design. We only have to make that a little bit thicker to put the technology, and go ahead, put $160 and we are ready to sell. First, they are ugly, I don't care about if you are going to lose it or not. You have to put it on the case to charge. So I'm thinking in one thing. If your earpods are bad, wired, you are going to pay $160 for an AirPod wireless. I believe the sound will be very, very nice. I believe it will be very, very nice. Guys, I'm sorry, but all of the things that they said were underwhelming, okay? So I was looking at that keynote, and for the first time in my life, I was, tired. When is this going to finish? Okay, and that's not a good sign. The only thing now that I like the ecosystem from Apple. Okay, and I like it. I still like it. Let's see what the future brings. Guys, from now this is all. It was a rant, but that's what YouTube is for, is to express what you feel about what is going on. All the best from Portugal, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.